Hi friends, myself Aniket Renavikar, Assistant Professor, Center for Distance Education, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. Today we learn about the program MCOM Valuation of Real Estate. In that the subject is a building construction and that the topic is a timber. We can learn about the timber. In this topic we can learn about the sources of timber, characteristics of timber, softwood and hardwood, comparison between hardwood and softwood, characteristics of timber, requirements of good timber and seasoning of timber in this lesson. So timber is an age-old building material. In fact, as per the Old English word, timber means to construct or build. Timber is used in building construction in various locations such as beams, trusses, rafts, as joints in floors, doors, windows, window frames, shutters, staircases, piles, columns, etc. There is hardly any part of building where timber cannot be used. Therefore, the word timber appropriately means to construct or to build. However, day by day, use of timber is decreasing due to scarcity, high cost of labor and timber, non-availability of cheaper and stronger material. These are the causes due to decrease the use of timber. The main source of timber is forest. Lot of timber can be obtained from the jungle areas. First of all, falling of trees is properly being done and it is well seasoned and they are shown in different sizes to use into the practice. There are various characteristics of the timber. In this, the characteristics and qualities of a good timber, we can characterize this by the first is appearance. In that, a freshly cut surface of timber should exhibit hard and shining appearance. The color of timber should preferably be dark. The light color usually indicates timber with low strength. Defects in a good timber should be free from serious defects such as dead knots, flaws, shakes, etc. The durability, a good timber should be durable. It should be capable of resisting the actions of fungi insects, chemicals, physical agencies and mechanical agencies. If wood is exposed to the actions of acids and alkalis for a prolonged period, it is seriously damaged. The weak alkali and acid solution usually do not affect wood to a considerable extent. Elasticity in timber. This is the property by which timber returns to its original shape. When load causing its deformation is removed, this property of timber would be essential when it is to be used for bows, carriage shafts, sport goods, etc. The timber should have straight fibers. The timber is a bad conductor of heat. A dense wood offers good resistance to the fire. It requires sufficient heat to cause a flame. The heat conductivity of wood is low and it depends on various factors such as porosity, moisture content, surrounding temperature, orientation of fibers, bulk density, etc. A good timber should be hard, that is, it should offer resistance when it is being penetrated by another body. The chemicals present in hardwood and density of wood impart hardness to the timber. The resistance offered to chisel or saw does not usually indicate hardness of timber. A good timber should be capable of retaining its shape during conversion or seasoning. It should not bow or warp or split. A good timber should have sweet smell and unpleasant smell indicate decayed timber. The sound of a good timber give out a clear ringing sound when struck. A dull heavy sound when struck indicates decayed timber. The velocity of sound in wood is 2 to 17 times greater than that in air, and hence the wood may be considered high in sound transmission. A good timber should be strong for working as structural member such as joist, beam, rafter, etc. It should be capable of taking loads slowly or suddenly. It should also possess enough strength in direct and transverse direction. The structure of the timber should be uniform. The fiber should be firmly added. The annual rings should be regular and they should be closely located. Toughness. A good timber should be tough, that is, it should be capable of offering resistance to the shocks due to vibrations. This property of timber would be essential when it is to be used for tool handles, parts of motor cars and aeroplanes, etc. A good timber should have low water permeability, which is measured by the quantity of water filtered through a unit surface area of specimen of wood. The water permeability is greater along the fibers than in other direction, and it depends on initial moisture content, character of cut, type of wood, width of annual rings, age of wood, etc. The timber with heavy weight is considered to be sound and strong. The timber should be easily workable. It should not clog the teeth of saw and should be capable of being easily planed for or made smooth. There are two types of the timber as softwood and hardwood. Softwood obtained from coniferous trees having needle-shaped leaves of growth, and hardwood obtained from broad-leaved species of trees having a heavier top. There are various comparisons between the hardwood and softwood. Their point of comparison should be class of trees from which obtained. Hardwood is obtained from a deciduous variety of exogenous, and softwood is obtained from the coniferous variety of exogenous. The hardwood is heavy in weight, softwood is light in weight. The hardwood color is dark and the softwood color is light. In hardwood, it is dense, closer grained and hence strong, and softwood is weak and can split easily. Hardwood annual ring, it does not show distinct annual ring, and softwood is annual rings are distinct. Hardwood being non-resinous, it should be resistant to fire, and softwood is being resinous and it can be readily catch fire. There are various characteristics of timber, that is narrow angular rings, high resistance, uniformity of texture, darkness in color, elasticity, heaviness in weight, and good sound when struck, workability, free from dead knots, flaws, shakes, snap boom, etc. Toughness, very resistant. These are the characteristics of the timber. So friends, we will learn about the sources of timber, characteristics of timber, softwood, hardwood, and comparison between hardwood and softwood and characteristics of timber. So friends, today we stop here. Doubt any query about this, you can mail on following ID cd_multi@univaji.ac.in, and in this chapter is with reference to the self instruction real from validation of